people's utilities this week and made them pay what could have been their last check to us to turn their lights on in a global health pandemic. To turn their lights on in a global health pandemic. But you don't care about that and you didn't want to meet.
Can we do better? There's always things that pop up that we can do better on, and I call the question.
I'm sorry, that's not how this works. We each have an opportunity to speak 5 minutes.
I thought we did.
Yeah, the question's been
I'm
called.
I'm sorry.
We've been
City
And that's not how calling the question works. You need a second and you need to vote on
Then
it.
I have a second for calling
So
the
are you
question.
telling me that you're going to keep me from talking right now?
You've talked all evening.
Look here. You're calling me disrespectful because I've interrupted people, but this gentleman has turned off people's lights in the middle of a global health pandemic. What? That's what that gentleman did.
Point of order.
And you think I'm disrespectful for interrupting you?
Point of order.
This gentleman has
Point
had the
of
ability to do
order.
any number of things.
Point
We
of
could have
order.
banned large gatherings. We could have closed the beach. We could have put a moratorium on
I recessed the
utility
meeting.
shutoffs.
I recessed the
Also not within your power, and the
recessed the
attorney has
meeting.
held that that's true.
I recessed the meeting.
You came up with new rules at the beginning of the meeting, and then you didn't even want to follow the rules that you came up with.
And you took advantage.
This is a banana republic is what you're turning this place into with your so-called leadership.
Does the recess mean that we will be?
Yes.
Camera on that?
I don't care anything
got a
about
camera
this.
on that?
I don't care anything about this.
Does
We
the-
should have been talking about this last week.
Can
We cut off people's utilities this week and made them pay what could have been their last check to us to turn their lights on in a global health pandemic. But you don't care about that and you didn't want to meet. But every other year you go around and beg people for their votes.
Hey.
Can we explain
But
the
you care
recess?
more about your relationship with that guy than you care about the relationship with the people who don't go to work in this
Point of
building.
order. You were done. You're done. You're done. Disrespect.
It's disrespectful is what you've done to the working people in the city.
I didn't do anything.
You failed to act.
I didn't do anything.
When you're a leader, you failed to act. You said you didn't do anything. You failed to act when you had an opportunity.
Party for staters. I'm calling on you to provide strong leadership in this time of public health emergency. Please declare a state of emergency for the city of Lake Worth Beach and achieve the following: enacting a moratorium on utility shutoffs, curtail Operation Red Tag, extend paid emergency leave to city employees who must be out of work, ban gatherings of large groups of people, mandate the restaurants and bars operate at half capacity or use emergency powers to shut them down completely. Reach out to the health department and ICE about protections for undocumented residents who may test positive for the disease. The time for astute, informed, bold action was really a week ago already. Please halt all utility and code fines and evictions. We have a global crisis. All people need assurance that their housing and utilities and food sources are secure, and your delayed response is as best shameful as worse, perhaps fatal for some. I think it's unconscionable to be penalizing residents by shutting off their utilities. Everyone should have access to power and water to ensure that they can stay healthy and safe.